Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my channel Saudi English News. I am your host Arif Khan. Huge food packaging project to come up in Saudi Arabia. The Ministry of Investment has signed an agreement to establish one of the largest food packaging project in Saudi Arabia. The project will include the manufacturing of variety of food items which will be packed using environmental friendly, recycled and biodegradable materials. The project value is estimated at a total of Saudi Riyal 1 billion over a period of 7 years. It includes future plans to benefit from some types of agricultural waste as one of the component of basic raw material for manufacturing and production inputs. The ministry signed an agreement with Hot Pack Company at a ceremony attended by the Ministry of Investment Engineer Khalid Al Faleh and Deputy Minister of Industry and Mineral Resources Engineer Osama Al Jamil. Saudization expanding to more sectors. The Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development MHRSD has announced that it is expanding the Saudization drive to a new profession and activities. This includes project management, procurement and sales, outlet providing services for shipping activities and freight brokerage, an outlet for decor and women's tailoring. Saudization of project management professional include project manager and project management specialist. Saudization of this sector will be implemented in cooperation with the Ministry of Municipal Rural Affairs and Housing in two phases. The first phase targets 35% and the second phase 40% of the total number of workers in project management professionals in all the firms where there are 3 or more workers, and the minimum wage has been set Saudi Riyal 6,000. The ministry, in cooperation with the Ministry of Transport and Logistics and the General Transport Authority, implemented Saudization in 14 activities that cover outlets providing service for freight activities and freight brokers. It had also implemented total Saudization in the administration jobs in all outlets for women decoration and sewing services. The regulations to appoint the one Saudi female worker in technical profession in the outlets where there were 10 female workers or more in technical profession also came into force. The ministry announced that the start of implementing the second phase of Saudization of postal activities and parcel services, as well as the start of the second phase of localization of medical and appliances sector effective from April 1st, after the end of the grace period granted for the localization of this profession and activities. The localization of mail and parcel transport activities include limiting the processing of COs to Saudi, and the localization of first level profession of senior management by 50% in all establishments licensed by the supervisory authority to participate postal and parcel transport activities, where the localization of implementing in the cooperation with the Ministry of Transport and Logistics and the Public Transport Authority. The ministry confirmed that it will provide a package of incentives to support the private sector establishment and assist them in hiring Saudis, in addition to the benefit from all Saudization support programs available in the system, as well as the support and employment programs through the Human Resource Development Fund (HADAF). The ministry has issued procedural guides that explains the details of the localization of profession and activities and the mechanism of their implementation. The ministry also instructed the private establishment to comply with these decisions in order to avoid statutory penalties that will be applied against violators. Medina has the highest unemployment rate among Saudis. Riyadh records the lowest. Medina recorded the highest unemployment rate among Saudis in the administrative regions across the kingdom at 12.2%, while the Riyadh recorded the lowest with the 6.7%. This was contained in the statistical data released by the General Authority for Statistics (GASTAT). Medina was followed by Jizan in unemployment rate among Saudis at 11%, while Makkah and the Eastern Province recorded 7% and 6.9% respectively. The authority stated that the unemployment rate among the Saudi recorded a significant decrease, reaching 8% in the fourth quarter of 2022 compared to 9.9% in the previous quarter. There has also been a decrease in the unemployment rate for the total population of the kingdom, reaching 4.8% during the period of compared to the third quarter of 2022. According to GASTAT data, the unemployment rate among young Saudis aged between 15 to 24 years reached 16.8% in the fourth quarter of 2022. The statistics showed that the unemployment rate among the Saudi citizens in the primary working age group between 25 to 54 years was 7% during the same period. The GASTAT report also revealed the unemployment rate among the Saudi according to their education level. Those who had a bachelor degree or its equivalent had the highest unemployment rate at 9.9%, in the fourth quarter of 2022, followed by diploma holders with 8.1%, while the unemployment rate among the high school graduates stood at 7.54%. Unemployment among those with a doctorate degree was the lowest at 0.2%. Regarding unemployment among Saudis, according to the educational specialization, the highest rate was in the natural science, mathematics, statistics, which stood at 12.8%, followed by arts and humanities at 11.6%, and then communication and information technology at 10%. Thank you so much for watching my video.